Hi, and welcome back to the Kind Fibers channel. Today we're actually going to be doing something inside. I am in the middle of canning season and I have 40 pounds of apples to process into applesauce, but the big eye on my stove has gone out, which means no canning. So today I will be fixing that, and I decided to document it for a couple of reasons. One, ladies who are homesteading by yourself, don't feel that you can't figure out how to do this. I think it's really kind of one of the most satisfying things is to actually to do things like fix your cars and your tractors and your lawnmower and fix your appliances and stuff. There's no reason why women can't do these things, so I wanted to show actually doing these things. Two, I like to keep a track of just what we do around here. And the third is maybe you can pick something up on how to actually fix a switch on a stove. It's not a hard thing to do. It's pretty easy. The biggest tip I have when doing anything with appliances is take pictures. Take lots of pictures, take videos. Everything you undo, take a picture of it, like before and after. Like, make sure when you put everything back together, it looks like the picture. I learned that a really long time ago when one of my friends and I decided to take our car apart and put it back together when we were teenagers. And at least I had the sense when she said, "Hey, let's take your car apart," said, "No, let's use your camera and take your car apart because my mother will kill me." So I learned that pretty young to photograph what I do when I decide to take appliances and vehicles apart. But it has served me very well, and I have learned to fix things because of that. So that's my really big tip, ladies. If you decide to try something like this, is take, and gentlemen who have not done this before, is to take lots and lots of photographs on your phone or camera or whatever you have, so that you can have that reference to make sure you get everything put back together. And the second tip I have is to just go slow, take plenty of time, and not have any distractions. So I hope you enjoy watching my little triumph of fixing the big eye on the stove, and I've got to get back to canning. So I hope you have a wonderful day and you enjoy the video. Alright, so the big eye on our stove went out, and I've pulled it out and I have unplugged it. And here is the right front that is burnt out. The right rear is still working. So because the part is $60, I am just going to switch these. So that is what I am doing right now. I've pulled off the covers. The covers just pull off like that, and then go back on. So I've pulled those off, and then I've used my drill, and I've just loosened these nuts that are things that were here. So same thing right here. Now I'm simply pulling these through. I did go ahead and take a video and a lot of pictures of how this is all assembled, and I don't want to mess up. I don't want to mess things up. So I'm going to pull each one of these off and then go by the picture that I took of how to put them back on, so I don't do anything to, blow my stove up. Okay, I've gotten everything. This is the one that was actually went over, and I took them off took all the wires off, and I used the tip of my flathead screwdriver to kind of get under and kind of wiggle them kind of up a little bit without bending any of these posts, and then I just pulled it off with my fingers. And this is the good one, this is the bad one, so it's going over one, and this one's, they're just kind of training places. So now all I have to do is get all of these wires back onto the correct post, and again, I will be using the video and pictures that I took earlier to make sure I get it right. All right, everything is back according to how it was on the picture and according to the diagram that's on the back of the stove. And I've gone ahead and gotten the screws back in on the switches, so it's all ready to put the dials on and the back on now. Okay, the back's all on. The monstrous size plug is plugged in, and now is the moment of truth. We have success and nothing blew up. Is it getting hot?
Yes, it is.
Yay! We did it!
I think that one's just gonna spin around, isn't it?
Yep. This one just... And this is how you can tell if your switches have gone bad. You see, it doesn't light up.
Doesn't engage.
And it doesn't, there's no resistance here. It just spins like real freely. Whereas when you push this in, you can actually feel resistance. And that's how you know it's your switch and not your burner.
And that's why they call it a resistance switch.
Yes. I'm always so smart. Patience. What? I'm trying to film. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm filming. You act like you never get attention. Do you never get tensions? Hmm? You good girl? Are you a good girl? Give everybody your apple. Come on. Give him your puppy dog eye. Yes, there's the Patty Popeye. She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. Who's the prettiest puppy in 3 counties, huh? You're the prettiest puppy in 3 counties? You are. Yes. Kind fibers. Craft no harm. You don't craft harm, do you, Iris? Huh? Do you? You don't? No, you don't. You're a good boy.